Hello, Aries, and welcome to your March 2022 Singles Love Reading. And happy birthday to you all that are celebrating a birthday on the second half of March. Right? Coming into the first half is Pisces. So yeah, we've got two birthdays. Yeah, well, we always do. But anyway, happy birthday to you guys. Anybody celebrating in March. All right, Aries, welcome to my channel, Forest for the Trees. My name is Rudy. Thank you for being here. And I really appreciate you all. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. I appreciate all of that. Like, shares, and subscribes, all the things. So thank you very much for your time and your energy. That means a lot to me. All right, Aries, I'll lay down 3 cards for the overall energy. This is a singles love reading. Sometimes it brings in a future mate, and sometimes it just tells you the homework you need to do on yourself. But I would try to go as much in depth as I can for you guys. And anything you need is in the description below, so help yourself to that. All right. We have the 7 of Emotions. And then we have the Healer of Action. Beautiful card. And we have Seeing Clearly. So, the 7 of Emotions, this says your angels are asking you to make important decisions that you've been putting off. It's likely you know which choices you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't upset someone else. Ask heaven for guidance and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. So it's a 7 of Cups, the 7 of Emotions, 7 of Cups energy. A lot of choices, a lot of decisions. You see all the little angels that she's carrying around with her. How cute is that? And it is, you know, you could have more than one person that you might be interested in or something like that. So there could be some decisions to be made. It could be an emotional time for you. You might have to, you know, leave somebody to come be with somebody else. You have the Healer of Action. I believe this is Queen of Swords energy. This is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to do. If your heart opens, you're being asked to do many things at once, and you won't mind as long as you know that you're making a difference. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which could definitely describe you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. It's a beautiful card. It's a card to me of being very nurturing and caring, honest and open. Okay, I had said this wrong. This is the Queen of Wands energy. Action, to me, action is swords, but in this deck. Anyway, it's a time you can do whatever you set your mind to do. It's a card of really owning it, taking control, being able to move forward, going after what you're passionate about, going after what you, you know, maybe have your heart set on, or going after what you are drawn to, what something that you desire. Now, this could very well go into this 7 of Emotions, where you might have to make a decision. It could be your passion, your desire, or your emotions, or maybe don't let your emotions play in your decision that you're trying to make if there's a person coming in here. And then we also have Seeing Clearly, which is the Hangman energy, viewing things from a different perspective. You've been blessed with the gift of the past and current situation. Envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry. Pause in the momentum while you rethink your plan. While you rethink, your plan won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. So this is telling you to take a pause on things. Don't rush into anything. Don't rush into a commitment. Don't rush into if somebody's pressuring you for a decision, don't rush into any decisions. Think about things and know that you have control of the situation. You have the Queen of Wands energy there. You're in control. Wands are fire. Wands are you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you have control of the situation. You can take action when you see fit. You can take action when you feel the time's right. So sit with this energy. Sit with, it could even be, should you put yourself back out there to date even? I mean, you could have some decisions to be made about that, whether or not you should even put yourself in you know, be opened up and be vulnerable again, I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right, let's see what we have. That's beautiful opening energy, really. I like to see clearly. It's the Hangman. Time to pause, time to go within, time to really think about what it is you do want. What do you want? These cards are almost impossible to shuffle. Oh, goodness. Okay, this is for Aries singles. This one. High Priestess. Again, trusting your intuition, trusting your gut instincts. Three of Wands, moving forward, making a decision. Going through with something. Queen of Pentacles, owning it. Not letting other people dictate what you do. Not letting other people kind of not only dictate what you do, but not letting other people get in your head even, is what I'm feeling. So you have the High Priestess energy. Again, it's you. It's trusting your gut instincts, trusting yourself, knowing what path you want to follow. And the Three of Wands indicates that you've made a decision. You've come to some decision about where you want to go, what direction you want to go in. You might be waiting. You might have, met somebody, and you might be waiting to see kind of what develops from it. There could be travel involved even in this, if you've met somebody and there's travel. But again, it's telling you to trust your gut instinct. Trust yourself. Don't let even the person you might like dictate to you how or what this relationship should be like. You need to think about this, and you need to come to the conclusions on your own. I think that's what the Seven of Emotions are. Come to the conclusions on your own. Don't listen to these outside forces. You could have people, kind of running behind you. So I mess up all the cards. You could have people running behind you, whispering in your ear. And she's kind of turned like, yeah, but I'm going this way. They could be trying to pull her in a different direction. So you really have to listen to yourself. He, she, however this they, however you deem yourself, this is, just because there is a queen doesn't mean that you are female. It's just that energy of taking action and moving forward on something. And you do it in a gentle way. The king can be a little more forceful. A queen does it a little more gentle, in a gentle way. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be somebody of interest coming in. They're financially stable. They're grounded. They're very much, they have a good perspective of the world and how they see themselves in it. They're not somebody that's very flighty. Again, they're very grounded and down to earth. They can be financially stable, financially secure. So you have that energy of trust, of commitment, that, they're not going to be somebody that might just fly the coop, or they might be somebody that's in the relationship or wants to be in the relationship for an extended period. Somebody that might not be, somebody that's looking for a committed relationship. All right. We have Strength. Beautiful card. Card of Leo. It's also a fire sign. So there could be a Leo involved in this. And again, Strength always reminds me that you're stronger than you think you are. You're stronger than you know you are. You're stronger than... There's a deep strength to you, Aries. And it's almost like you don't know your own strength until you go through something. And if you're a young Aries watching this, then it can also be where you are, just learning about yourself in a sense. You might not know that much about yourself, and you're learning. So then we have the Three of Pentacles, again, working together. I just feel like you're wanting some type of ease, some type of relationship that is not drama filled, and a good give and take. And look, you have the Princess of Hearts again. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy of love. Beautiful energy of being together, maybe getting a message. Maybe hearing a message from somebody, maybe getting some type of correspondence. It's love energy. It could be a love letter. It could be a love note. It could be somebody that is, expressing their love for you also. But this just shows me that with the Strength and the Three of Pentacles, that it's something you want to work with. You want to work well with somebody. You want to get along with somebody. You want to, share the chores and do the things and go on from there. You don't want to, if you just want a quick fling or whatever, that's well and good. But this is a singles love reading, and I think you're looking for more stability. You're looking for somebody more stable. You're looking for the romance. You're looking for not all the time romance, but you are looking for that energy of love and commitment, right? Especially with the pentacle energy there. And I can't help thinking of Pisces with these two little fish for whatever reason, which Pisces is a water sign, so that could be it. But again, that grounding earth energy, that pentacle energy, that hard work, putting in the work, not being afraid to put in the work, and really wanting something to work, really wanting something to take off and be, to be that... passion, to be that fire, to take off in that direction. Not something that's just going to be easy come, easy go is what I keep hearing. The bottom of this deck, when I turned it over, had the Nine of Wands on the bottom. And Nine of Wands is about holding your ground, standing firm in your belief. I have to go through in military. If there's anybody here that's in the military or military background, or is maybe seeing somebody or thinking of seeing somebody in the military, the chevrons, I just have to throw that in. It could be another 101 reasons, but I'm reading this deck totally intuitive. I don't have a book with it. So, but there's growth. The Nine, again, you have the Wands energy, that fire, that passion, but you're holding firm in your belief. You're holding firm in what you want. It's like you're not going to settle, Aries. You don't want to settle. You don't want to go, well, they tick 2 of the 18 boxes, so yeah, whatever. I really think, though, with that emotions, with your decision making, and then you have, the 2 Queen energies and the Hangman, you're not really in a hurry. You really, I think, are going to take your time, and you're looking at that... that stable energy. You're looking for that stable energy. All right. Yeah, see, you have the Seven of Pentacles going really well with the High Priestess, trusting your instincts, knowing you have the strength to do it, putting in the work. Again, each one of these, you want somebody financially stable. You want somebody that maybe not only is financially stable, but has a job. You want somebody with a good sense of humor. You want somebody with kids or without kids. You want somebody with or without parents. You want somebody that has their own home. You want somebody that is mentally and physically free, as far as not in attachments with anybody. You've planted what you put out, those ideas already. You've put those in thought already, and now you're just waiting for them to grow. You're waiting for them to take hold and kind of like let go and let the universe do its thing right now, right? And 7 is a number, again, right under that, of decisions. It's like you've made your decisions. You've made your mind up on what you want. Now let the universe do the rest, right? Now let the universe do the rest. So, and something else I just noticed too, synchronicities. 3 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. 3 is a card of growth. So in this relationship, in this quest for a relationship, there will be growth here. There's going to be growth in your own work ethics, as far as what you put into a relationship and what somebody puts into a relationship, your whole desires and your passions and what you want to grow from this relationship. There's going to be growth in it. There's going to be prosperity in this. Yeah, and again, it goes well with what I said earlier when I had this 7 of Cups card. If there's something you have to let go of, because this is the 7 of Cups and then this is the 8. So if there's something you have to let go of, if there's a decision here, Aries, whoever's listening that this resonates with, if there's a decision here that there's somebody that you might be holding on to in hopes that they come back into your life, or hopes that you're going to get back together again, or if there's somebody that's stringing you along, saying, oh yeah, well, you know, maybe if you do this for me and you go clean my house for me, or you whatever, I'll go out with you, or we can, you know, get back together. You know what I mean? If there's some hope, a shred of hope that you're holding on to, that you need to let go of and walk away from, if you want to start a clean slate and you want to move into a more nurturing and caring relationship that is more balanced. This is the 8 of Cups. This is walking away. Even though you might love this person or think you love this person, or there's love here, or there once was love here, you know it's for your greater good to go ahead and move forward and move out of this situation. And that's going with the 3s. Again, if you want that growth, if you want that stability, if you want that that passion and drive and desire and stability, you have to walk away from that. That's not serving you anymore. Maybe what you once thought was love is not. Now maybe you're realizing that when you get into a good, right relationship that is, you know, reciprocated, then I think you see, I think, you know, you can look back and see, wow, that really wasn't what, you know, anything I thought what love was. And then again, you can move forward. You can move into the path of what you're passionate about, what you desire, and what you dreamed about and planted the seeds for, that you're waiting to come in. You're looking for it. It's like it's coming. It's here. You know, it's coming. Again, the messenger. You're getting this message. This Queen of Pentacles energy could be the person you're looking for. Again, if you're looking for a female or male, this is just the energy. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody that's grounded and stable and secure in their own skin and doesn't have to look to outside resources for help. And if they need something done, they'll do it. They're not afraid of hard work. And if that's somebody you know that's coming in or you're talking to, then that's the person that I'm talking about. And again, right under the Hangman energy, taking it slow, seeing something from a different perspective. This person coming in might be somebody that you would normally maybe not go out with, or maybe normally not think, oh, wow, this is just so not my type. There could be that there, especially with the Hangman energy. All right, and let's get a clarifier on those two. Yeah, the Chariot. It's a card of Libra. So this could be a Libra coming in, even though we do have the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And then the hearts, the cups are the Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer energy. But it could be Libra. There could be Libra in their sign. Also, movement forward. This could be somebody that maybe doesn't live in your vicinity. Maybe there'll be travel involved to meet them. Or maybe you're planning a trip to meet them if they don't live in your area. That's a possibility as well. With this person, you could have a long distance relationship with them right now. It might not be somebody that is like, not, you know, right on your back door. But there's that energy of moving forward. Again, it's a number 7. So the decisions, planning, strategy, thinking about it. You're doing that with the 3 of Wands. Putting it out there. Seeing what's out there. Putting something out, waiting for something to come back in. Waiting for some answer, which you're going to get. Do let me know, Aries. This is such an interesting reading. I would love to know how this resonates with you. All right. I'm going to pull. Oop, I move these. Cards are stuck. There we go. All right, let me scooch this back a little bit. There we go. Beautiful reading. Whoop, there we go. Whoop. Yep, we have respect. And this one flew out too. Friendship. Two things that you definitely want in a relationship, right? Respect and friendship. It's you don't want somebody that doesn't respect you, and you need to respect that person. Again, it's the reciprocation. I think whatever you've went through in the past energy, especially with that 7 of emotions, whatever you've dealt with in the past, you've learned a lot from it. You've learned a lot from it. I think that's where the 3 of Wands comes in. I think that's where the 3 of Pentacles comes in. There's great knowledge in there. That's a High Priestess energy, trusting your instincts, knowing what's right for yourself. You know, that 7 of Pentacles, putting it out there, what exactly it is you want. But when you walk away from that energy that doesn't serve you, when that person comes back and says, oh, hey, by the way, and you'd be like, yeah, no, we're done. We're not doing this anymore. When you have that energy, when you stand your ground, remember that 9 of Wands, when you stand your ground on what you're passionate about and what you desire, again, things will move forward and you'll be able to go into the life that you are wanting. This says reconciliation. Someone from the past is returning to your life. What did I just say? What did I just say? When you turn and walk away from them, they're going to be like, oh, hey, oh, yeah, by the way. So again, I mean, I'm not going to repeat what I just said because I just said that. Obviously, it's up to you whether or not you take this person back. But from what the cards are saying, you need to kind of move on. You need to move on. I'll pull one more card for you. Oof, coffin. Yuck. Endings. Yep. Endings being new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. Amen. What did I just say? Endings being new beginnings, letting that person go, walking away from what doesn't serve you anymore. RIP, person from the past. You had your chance, you blew it. Right? Endings being bring new beginnings. I like being new beginnings, actually. Growth, change, liberation, and transition. Love it. We'll take it. We will take it. I think I've used all the decks I brought out. Let's see. Yes, I have. All right, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. Good luck to you, Aries. I would love to know how this resonates. What a good reading. Take care of yourself. Be safe. Until next time. Also check out check out if you do like and subscribe and do hit the notification bell. I do weekly readings. I put them out every Saturday, so check those out as well if you're into that. That kind of gives you a glimpse in the week ahead. They're a little shorter. They're like 10 minutes, so that might give you a good start to the week. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Be blessed. Bye for now.